Okay guys, so today we're gonna do Endospore. So what you're gonna need: Bunsen burner, paperclip, the malachite green, saffronin, your slide, your inoculation loop, and I'm gonna go get the BMEG out of the 37-degree incubator. I said 37, but oh, there it is. It's on the top, it's on the 25. My bad. Thought it would be in the 37. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we are going to aseptically transfer our stuff. But right now, you can hear me, but you can't see me. I'm rolling around trying to find a ladder. So, okay, I'm back now. Hi. I feel like Chris Collinsworth sliding down the side. Okay. So we're lighting our flame. So we sterilize our loop. Yeah, just like we always do. Sterilize. Ooh, something was on the end of that. That's why sterilize. Okay, we're gonna move that out of right in front of my face. All right, cool that down. Then we're gonna do our water trick, yeah? We're gonna do our water trick. We're gonna get the drop of water, put it on our slide. Back that up. Yeah, we spread our water out. We inoculate our loop. We sterilize our inoculation loop. Let that cool down a second. And here, what I have is BMEG. So BMEG is a great bacteria for endospore staining because they form the endospores. So you're going to be able to see the difference between the pink and the green. So this one is going to be a really good one. So we're going to get some bacteria, spread that around in our water. Yes, yes, spread out, baby, spread out. Okay, we're going to sterilize our loop again. Set this aside to air dry, just like we normally do. Yeah? So, okay. Gonna do that, set that aside, turn off your heat. Now, while I wait on this to air dry some, I'm not gonna let it dry all the way because we don't want to take up 10 minutes of just waiting time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the BMEG back in the 25-degree incubator, and I'm gonna get our petri dish and wet paper towel. So, pause. I know y'all can still hear me because I have my AirPod in my ear, and that's what I'm using as the microphone today. So, get out the petri dish like we used on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna leave the lid on. And then what I'm gonna do is take this and kind of fold it up a little to fit down in there. I'm gonna use the distilled water. I'm gonna wet it. Ooh, 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 ooh. That water is not closed all the way. Okay, so then put it down in there. So that keeps it from overheating kind of in the microwave. It allows us to put the quick heat on the BMEG to look at those spores because that heat will activate those spores. So, we're gonna have to heat fix. I gotta bring that back here in just a minute, but we're still letting that air dry. So while we wait, endospores are these really cool things that some bacteria create when there are extreme conditions. So if it's super hot, super cold, somewhere super dark even. You can, what these bacteria will do is they'll go into, like I was talking about on Tuesday, almost like that Walt Disney cryogenic sleep type thing. Like there's no ATP in these cells, which tells you kind of how dormant they are, but they are still alive. So don't get that twisted. It's still alive. So I really hope this is picking up because there's a noise that's going off in my AirPod and I'm thinking, please still be working. So anyway, they will form these endospores and allow themselves to survive the harsh conditions. So like, think inside of the volcano hot type thing. And so what they do is they kind of go dormant and they chill, the beans. And then once conditions are right, what they'll do is they will wake back up. So, all right, this has air dried enough for my purposes. I don't need it to be perfect for this demo. I just need you to see what to do. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn this back on. I'm gonna light it back up. I'm gonna heat fix, y'all. Heat fix 1, heat fix 2, heat fix 3. That doesn't feel like it's up high enough, but that's fine. Okay, so when it says heat fix 3 times, it just means pass over the flame thrice. Not 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. So I know that was kind of a question the other day. So, all right, now turn the gas off completely and get it out of your way because you're done with it. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put the 2 to 3 drops of malachite green on there. So 1, 2, 3. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take you with me. Hi, close up. And I'm gonna get I'm afraid to take my AirPod out because I'm afraid it'll stop the recording. I'm gonna get my clip and we're gonna walk over to the microwave. So, okay, as you can see in my dish, got my 3 drops of malachite green on my stuff, going in the microwave. All right, I'm gonna hit the 30-second button. So it's gonna go for 15 of those 30 seconds. So once it gets to 15, I'm gonna pause it, open the door, do all that fun stuff. Okay, all right, there's 15. Pull it out. All right, so now I'm going to carry it because that's hot. See, you see the steam rising up? I'm gonna carry it by using the clip. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it chill out here in the staining wheel for 2 minutes. And so what we're doing by letting it chill like that is we are, whoopsie, I'm trying to get y'all wedged in here so I can have both of my hands. What we're doing by letting it chill out in there is we're letting it cool down, because if we don't, we're gonna break the slide when we introduce that water because the slide's so hot. So we're gonna let it chill. So I've used my malachite green, so I'm gonna close it, put it up. Next we have our saffron. So this is the counter stain, which is the same counter stain that we use in gram staining. So what we're gonna do is once this hits about 1 minute to 2 minutes of cooling down, we're going to use our distilled water. We're gonna rinse it off. And then we're gonna put 2 to 3 drops of the saffron on there. Let it sit for 1 minute to 2 minutes. Rinse it off, and then we're gonna use our bubulous paper. And then we're done staining. At that point, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it, you're gonna take it, and you're gonna put it under the microscope. And then you observe. And what I'll do with this video, I will also post the picture like I always do. It's not gonna be a picture of this particular slide. I did this on Tuesday and took a picture so that I could have it for class. And so I'll post the picture that I took on Tuesday because it was actually a really good picture. And I don't want to try to do that again because it's really tricky for me to get a, sorry, my kid's school. It's really tricky for me to get a picture because I don't use Snapchat. I just use my phone and I put a finger over one of the lenses and sometimes it likes to focus on my finger. So with that being said, I did actually get a picture the other day. So that's what I'm going to use. All right, it's been about 1.5 minutes. Be a little more. So what I'm gonna do, got my water and I've got my slide over the well. I'm gonna rinse it off. And I know this freaks a lot of y'all out that we don't bibulous paper between stains, but we don't. So here's what it looks like. So now I'm gonna keep it over that staining well. I'm gonna use my saffron. Go 1, 2, 3 drops. So now we're at 10 minutes and 26 seconds. So when that gets to about 12 minutes, we will rinse that, blot it with the bibulous paper, which I need to get out. And then we'll be done staining. So if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to shoot me an email. Feel free to ask anything. Y'all know I want you to ask questions. If you've got them, ask them. Because that's how you learn. That's how you learn. And any teacher that tells you not to ask questions, tell them to come talk to me. Because I was the student that asked all the questions. So I want you to ask all the questions if you got them. Please. And if I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know, and I'm going to figure it out. And then I'll come back to you with the right answer. I'm not just going to tell you something just to tell you something. I want you to know the facts of the situation. So with all of that being said, we are about 30 seconds away from rinsing off. So I'm gonna put up my loop and my lighter, and then we will rinse. Trying to make sure that y'all've got everything you need for today as I look around the lab. All right, so we're gonna rinse off. So here's the saffron that's on there. So we're gonna rinse. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna throw it in the bibulous paper. So remember, we pat. We don't push too hard. We don't want to break the slide. We don't rub because we don't want to rub off just all of that hard work we just did. So here is my finished slide. And you can kind of see it better with my cheek as the background. So see the pink and the green. So now when we look under this, we should see pink and green this time, because this should show the endospores. So I'm gonna look at this one to make sure I did it right, and if I did, awesome. If not, I've already got a picture of it. But we did the steps. That's what you need to know for this. So I will post this video and I will post the picture. I'll see y'all in about 10 minutes. And we'll go over this with B-Meg, and then you'll be free to go for spring break. Have so much fun. Good luck on any games or competitions that you may have while I don't see you, and then I'll see you again the week after spring break. Bye, guys.